Good evening. A whistleblower says managers at the VA swept big problems under the rug and threatened workers to keep quiet.
And back in May, we were the first to tell you that some top executives received big bonuses despite serious issues at VA hospitals across the country. News 4's Lou Raguse is here with an update now. Lou?
Yeah, Donna, Jackie, and May, we also told you about the mishandling of thousands of patient medical records at Buffalo's VA hospital. By the time the story broke, VA management acknowledged there was a problem, but now an employee is telling members of Congress prior to that, management tried to cover up the problem and punish employees who reported it. The Buffalo VA hospital is under the microscope in Pittsburgh. That's where the House Veteran Affairs Committee is looking at patient safety issues at 5 different VA medical centers across the country. The issue in question involving Buffalo is the mismanagement of up to 30,000 patient records reported either damaged or missing. They heard testimony from Buffalo VA police officer Gerald Rakiki about how management inside the hospital handled the issue. Rakiki told the lawmakers he was chief steward for the union when one of the whistleblowers who reported the damaged and mishandled records was threatened by the hospital's associate director, Jason Petty. Rakiki says 240 boxes of records were wet, moldy, stuck together, out of order, and inaccessible. But instead of concentrating on fixing the problem, Rakiki testified to lawmakers that Petty planned to take administrative action against the reporting employees in the form of reclassification, downgrading, and possible removal from government service. Rakiki testified that after Petty reviewed the complaints and claimed they weren't valid, he went on to punish the whistleblowers by giving them extra work. And another manager, Liz Kane, punished a whistleblower by canceling his vacation and reprimanding him for going AWOL. In return, Rakiki says the managers were congratulated and given a raise. He said the managers involved displayed a total disregard for veterans' health. These veterans depend on the VA to maintain and keep safe their records. Management failed to do so. Management attempted to cover it up, and management congratulated itself for a job well done. Despicable is a word I see fit to describe management's conduct and how it affected our veterans. And I reached out to the Buffalo VA hospital for a response to Rakiki's allegations. They sent me this statement: there are no punitive and/or disciplinary actions against the whistleblowers. Leadership has always been forthcoming with its staff and the public on issues that affect both veterans and employees.
So, Lou, what does this congressional committee plan to do after hearing all this testimony?
Well, it depends. It could lead to new legislation if the committee sees any areas where it's needed. And they didn't just hear from Buffalo today. Believe it or not, there are problems even bigger than this going on at VA hospitals elsewhere where there may have been deaths that many believe could have been prevented.
Wow. All right. Thank you.